Hello! Today I'm going to take you through a quick at-home cardio workout, one that I use when I can't get to the gym or you have a busy week and you just need something to get you out of that mind funk and you just want to move your body and have a little bit of a sweat up. So today is just a quick at-home cardio workout. Now you have two options of your timing. You have a HIIT timer. So a HIIT timer is basically an app that you can download, or you can just do it off YouTube if you want a timer. And it's basically, you've got 20 seconds on, 15 seconds off, or 30 seconds on, 20 seconds off. You want your off time to be shorter than your on time, okay? These are really good if you're wanting to burn or just keep that timing a lot better, or to go longer. So if you feel like you've got a bit more of a longer endurance, or you can hold in there a little bit longer, HIIT training is the way to go. If you're just starting out and you're wanting something a little bit more simple or like beginner, you can then basically stick, or simpler, I should say, you can basically stick to your 3 sets of so many reps. So I would just basically stick to 3 reps of 3 sets of 10 reps, or 3 sets of 10 to 15, however many. And I would encourage you to challenge yourself as well. So basically maybe the first round you can go 10, second round you could probably maybe hit 12, and then the third round you can maybe try and hit your 14 or your 16, okay? There's some tips there for you. So I'm basically gonna go through this with you today. Now you can have a chair with you for balance, or a wall behind you for balance, but it is important to warm up as well. So we're just going to go through some simple moves to warm yourself up and stretch as well, because if you've got tighter legs, you won't be able to do anything. So just marching on the spot. So it's just an easy at-home cardio workout. Now this can go for 15 to 30 minutes if you like, depending on how many sets you do, what your timing is all about. So even just 15 minutes is as efficient as doing nothing, more efficient than doing nothing, okay? So just marching on the spot. If you're wanting a little bit more something advanced, lift your knees, still marching, turn those abs on, so sucking in, pelvic floor, move your arms if you like, get them warm. Today's just cardio, so we're going to be moving that body. There's going to be a lot of jumping if you like. And then if you're wanting it a little bit more substantial, skip on the spot. So, or high knees. Good. Okay. Now, bring your feet in line of your hips and your shoulders, and go down into a nice, easy squat, making sure that your knees are going outwards and not inwards. If you need balance, arms out, arms out. I like to have them in front sometimes. Just push through your heels. That's it. Nice. Oh, super. Okay, bring your legs out a little bit more wider, and then try and bend over and touch the floor. If that is a little bit hard for you, bend your knees. Just go down into a little squat and touch that floor. Then come up, give yourself a rest, go back down again. If that's too much with straight legs, slight bend, just bending over. That's it. And then come back up. Turning, just getting that back warm up. That's it, nice. Okay. Now, as I've mentioned today, if you struggle with balance, make sure you have a chair nearby. Hopefully I don't kick it this time. And a wall behind you if you need it. I'll be taking you through 6 basic exercises, just 1 round. It depends on what timing you stick with as well. These exercises can go for at least 15 to 30 minutes depending on your timing, okay? So making sure that you're turning on your abs, you're breathing, and if you're needing a break in between, you have some water by your side, and you have that break, you give your body a break, and then go straight back into it again. These workouts help you they should help you get out of your mind funk. They help me sometimes if I'm frustrated, especially times like this, we're frustrated. I do get my daughter involved as well. She is at kindy most of the time, but they do help me if I can't get to the gym. I just feel so much better once I have moved my body, and even just for 15 minutes, it's more efficient than just nothing. So our first move is a lunge kick. So basically you want to have 1 foot in front, in line of your hip and shoulder, 1 foot back, hand against the wall, okay? I like to have my hand on my hip or down below, so you feel that line. You just basically want to dip to the floor. So you want this in line of your hip, you don't want it in, okay? And then come back up, step in, and we're going to lift the knee. Okay, now if the knee's too much, you can just basically just do your lunges if you like. So that's level 1, level 2, up, lunge, up, up. And level 3, obviously I'll go back a little bit more so I don't kick the chair. So lunge back, kick. So stretches those hemis and those glutes. It's also working the abs. And always make sure you're breathing. All right, I might switch it to the other side. So, basic lunge. So if you're just sticking at level 1, that's level 1, okay? Level 2 is bringing your knee up and back down. Level 3 is that kick. Whoo! Glute. Those hamstrings are tight. Down and back up. Down and back up. Okay, so that's exercise 1. Again, you decide on what timing you're doing. Even now, I'm out of breath. I'm feeling like I'm working my body. So at least we're doing something. Our next one is sumo squat jump, okay? So basically, this is a normal squat. We're going to take the legs out a little bit wider and turn our feet out a little bit, or our toes. If you need your hands out for balance, do that, or leaning up against a chair, you can do that. So you want to basically sit in it and come back up. Push your heels. So that's a basic sumo squat. Okay? Level 1. Level 2 is then jump in and out. So when you jump out, you go back into it. So level 2. And level 3 is crisscross. Make sure you go out into that sumo and get that footing right. Okay. Whew, I feel it. So, level 1 is just your basic sumo squat. Level 1. Level 2 was out and in, out, out. Level 3 was basic twist. Again, concentrate on your timing. That is exercise 2. Whew, there you go, I tell you. It's cardio today. Your third exercise is curtsy lunge. And with that curtsy lunge, we basically bring it into like a skater. So a speed skater. For those who don't know what it is, once I get into the move, you'll know what I'm doing. So again, if you're a beginner, start in a normal squat mode, and you're basically going to go foot behind, curtsy, bring it back again, foot behind, curtsy. Now, if that's too hard on the knee, your next one would just be to go out, down, and back up. Bring it back in, out, down, and then back up. You don't have to go down too far. You're still working the back of your legs. So back into your level 1, because sometimes this motion here can be a little bit too harsh on people's ankles and knees. Level 1, then you can just throw a jump in it. So I'm speed skating now. So that's level 2. And level 3 is basically touching the floor. And quicken up your speed. Make sure you keep this foot straight in front of you. Woo! We're working ourselves now. Who needed to go to the gym today? In your own comfort of your home. Alright, so that's 3 levels of that exercise. And that's called a curtsy lunge. And then you're basically getting yourself into a speed skater. Already my heart's racing. So this is basically helping already. Number 4 exercise. There are a lot of squats, there are a lot of jumping. Again, I stress to you, if you are a beginner, make sure you just stay at level 1. And I can encourage you to maybe push yourself to level 2. Number 4, squat jump and that forward jump. So you're going to do a squat and that forward jump, and then squat and then jump backwards. Okay, so you do need a little bit of room. So basically, level 1 would just be pulse squat. Well, let's go just squats continuously. That's level 1. Level 2, pulse, back up. Pulse, back up. Making sure that you're pushing through your heels and your knees don't come in when you're squatting down. When you're squatting down, your knees are going outwards and you're pushing through your heels and you're actually sitting in it. Okay, so level 1, level 2, level 3. Find some room. So basically when you squat, you're going to jump forward, up, squat, jump backwards. Squat, jump forward. If the backwards is too much, run backwards. Squat, jump forward, run backwards. So you just need a little bit of room. I'm just kind of trying to stay within the camera so you can see me, but you can jump further and you can go further with your distance. So level 3, squat, jump forward, and you can run backwards if the jumping backwards is a little bit too much for you. So one more time, level 1, level 2, level 3. Find some room, jump, and I prefer to run backwards instead of, or you can turn back around again, squat, jump forward, turn, 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 okay? I can guarantee that is a very good one, that one. Getting those legs burning, your abs, make sure you switch them on as well. Number 5, exercise. Yes, I'm Out of breath today. Did a lot of running. We've got just basically a running man. Now, who does not know what a running man is? I'm sure you have used that at your blue light discos. I'm sure, because I did. Running man. So basically, level 1 is just like a reverse lunge, push off. You can do that. You'll still work. We're still working your body. Turn your abs on, making sure your feet are in line with your hips. You can move your arms. That is level 1. You'll still get a good workout with that. Low level. Level 2 is running man. You can tell I love this move. So running man, you work your arms in the front, okay? Or you can basically make sure you have room, work your arms up and around. Sort of like an aerobics move, I reckon. And keep that going. Keep your arms going, whichever level you are at. The arms are too much, don't put them in, okay? So, level 1. Abs turned on. Push back. Head forward. Whew. You can get your arms moving. Quicken up the push. Whew. Level 2. Yeah, baby. Do that running man. I'd like to see some running mans after this, because I know there's some different types. And then obviously different arms for your level 3. Okay. Woo! Take a breather. This is only round 1. Round 1. And basically your last one is a nice and easy, just to let your body slow down and recover, is our walkouts. Now, just turn this camera a little bit. Hopefully nothing falls over. So basically, level 1, I would start my clients on their knee, making sure that your arms are in line with your shoulder the whole time you are walking your arms out. Have your, when you're on the floor, have your arms beside your chest to do the push-up. And then make sure you crawl out with your arms in line of your shoulder, okay? So hopefully, yep, you can see. So just easier on your knees. Don't make yourself dip down. Keep your abs switched on and keep that table feel up here, or table alignment up here. Stepping it out, making sure that you're in line of your, don't go too far, in line of your chest. You're going down, pushing back up with your head forward, and walking it back out, back up. Down, walking it back out, stop, go down on the floor, push up, and come back out. Okay, that's level 1. Level 2, standing, legs in line of your hips and shoulders, straight leg, going down and walking it out. Now, if you can't from here, go down and do a push-up from here on your toes. You can drop your knees there. Go down, push up, kind of like a half downward dog, and come out. Come up. That's level 2. So I'll show you level 2 again, straight legs, down, walk it out in line of your shoulders, drop your knees, go down into a push-up, come back up, half a downward dog, downward dog, and come back out, up. level 3. Basically, straight legs, you're going down into a push-up from here, back up, and come back into your toes. So if you're feeling a lot more stronger through the core, through your shoulders, through your wrists, make sure you do level 3. Okay, so going back down on your straight legs, walk it out, down into a push-up, and walk it back. You'll be amazed how much of a stretch that exercise gives to you and how much strength that you can feel, or how much strength that you don't have from that exercise, so then you can improve on that. Hello to everyone who's jumped online. I've been so busy sweating over here. I hope you're doing the workout. But I hope this has helped you. Make sure you have water beside you. Again, a chair if you're not good at balance and you're just starting back into exercise or starting as a beginner. A wall behind you, mat on the floor. Put some good tunes on and just have some fun. That was only just one round that we did. I would then finish the first round, have a bit of a break, have a drink. You can do a little bit more of a stretch, chuck your tunes back on, get back into your round 2. If you can only just do 2 rounds, that's great. At least you've done more than just 1 round. Even if you get through to the end of first round, be proud of yourself. If you're starting back out, if you haven't done cardio for a while, just take it a little bit more slower, and you'll find that some moves make you a little bit more puffy than other moves, like out of breath than other moves, okay? If you have any questions after viewing this, please leave me a DM. If you have watched this live, please leave me a comment and let me know how or what you thought of it. If you're watching the replay, again, also leave me some feedback and comments. I would love to hear from you all. Again, I know it's hard times for us all. We can get ourselves in a bit of a slump, but there's no excuse. We have so many brilliant at-home workout professionals, I should say, or many of us putting posts like this up, and I hope that they help you in some way. They are very helpful to get you out of your mind funk, and moving your body makes you feel a lot more better about yourself as well. It brings your vibe up higher, okay? So I hope you have an awesome day or night wherever you are. And again, if you have any questions, please reach out.